Hello. Now then, welcome back. This is episode 2 of Experimental Update 1 with the Folktales. So, last time we basically got this colony, basically set up. So, this one here is said Folktales. This is the pressure map, so we're going to get lots of leaky bits, holes, explosions, etc, etc. None of the fancy jazz is in this area, so the steam, power generator, all that kind of stuff. And again, because we're not playing our good friends, the Iron Teeth, we get no engines, so we're stuck to the old basics with this one. Watt wheels, manual power, and wind. So we didn't get too much built other than, say, the basics. So there's a lot of houses, some science, which is quite a bit at the minute, I guess, and obviously food and water and trees and all that good stuff. So it's basically this point looking to move up and into getting the beavers to move into some industry things. Now, the problem, not really a problem, but the thing to do with this is we're going to need to get a lot more power than we've got down here. So yes, we're making planks, but again, it was bare necessities to get this all built. So we're going to need to dig into the tech tree just a little bit more extreme than this. They do have a few bits and pieces left over here to build, so we do have the good old water wheel to go, followed by some more dams that should keep some water in this. But yes, so at some point, I don't know when, these things are going to start going off. When this goes, it's going to spill all of this, which will be devastating. We could potentially look to cheese some of this, so depending on how big the damage is, we could build a barricade around it to protect this. I suspect that's what this will do here, so we probably do want to get them to unblock this. Which I suspect is why this is like it is. Same with this, there's no... Well, there is. There's a giant risk here, so if this thing blows, it's going to start causing us pain and suffering with this. So this is going to be the ideal location to block up. And the best way is, unfortunately, going to be an absolute boatload of stairs. Because we need to go at least 2 high. And I think that should offer us this little valley of protection forever. I think. So, I am going to get them to work on this. Again, it's possibly a bit of a waste of time at this point, but it's going to be needed. So let's make our first purchase. Some of that lovely science, but it's going to be sticking in these, unfortunately. So bear with me while I get this built. So it's going to be basically this. So good, I left this little thing. So it's going to cost us quite a bit of planks, but it won't protect us from a bad tide in here. So I don't know how... I've yet to see how this works when, if we peel this back. Obviously, in here we have normal water sources. There is nowhere for this to go other than up. So this is feeding all of this area. It could go out here, but there's no way we can get these blockages done. Plus, well, this exploder bomb here will deal with that for us, and at that point we're going to lose, well, a lot of this water, because it will just zoom off the map first. So we will need to get into here somehow, and I hope the beavers can hold their breath, but we're going to need to block off this leg, or at least eventually sluices, I think. That's the master plan for there, I think. So, they should be able to get stuff built for us. So that's all connected up. I was laying in this path. We should have some beavers in here. We have 1. But they'll be busy with this. That's paused anyway, so we have some water storage, which is okay. Any spare beavers? No. That's fine. We'll get to it when we can. So over here, this is just going to be a simple case of finding our good chum, this guy, the levy. Let's buy this. This is probably not what we should be spending our science points on, but we're gonna. Let me just have a think about this. So this blows up. Water comes into here. So the only thing I'm not sure on is that. I'm going to lay those in, but I'm going to pause them. So that should, water comes down here, floods all this great plain, and this will blow up. The water will go here, I think. It goes down. Oh. Oh, that goes into the main water. Huh. Well, I think that's the best we can do with what we've got for now, so let's not worry too much about it. Where were we? Yes, industry. We have no one in here, which, because it's paused, they'll get stolen from somewhere else. How are we doing for getting some baby beavers? So we've got 2 that should be ready to join the workforce pretty quickly. That's okay. We have enough logs, I think. That's a horrifying sound. I don't think we have anyone cutting. That's not too much of a problem yet. So they'll get this built. They'll fix this. I don't know whether to. I'm going to pause that too. Save us some stuff. So yeah, that's going to be an interesting one. So we may need to protect these areas. Interesting. Okay, it's nothing for now, because we don't have the tech, science, or beaver power to do any of that noise. So they can work on at least these basic protections down here. Anyway, so thinking about power. It's probably going to be worth thinking about coming up here for power. So again, more stairs to come up. Not going to build them just yet, but get it on the list after everything else. So there's not enough juice in there anyway, so that's okay. I suppose just for now, zoom straight across there. Let's go up. Let's go up. And this is where we're going to make our power stand here, so... This new firework. This here would be, for the sake of, is it a problem? Probably not. I'm just going to do that. And these are going to basically power everything together for us. They should be able to build all of that. And then we're just going to run this straight down in here. So we do need some more science. We could unlock that, actually. Yeah. So there's quite a lot for these guys to build, unfortunately, but once it's down here, this can be a little plateau to getting anything done. So we can hook it into the power down this side as well and bring it up. So we've got fed from both good water and bad water, so this will be great for bad tide. This less so, because I imagine it's going to go bright red. However, I think, well, that's a lot for them to build. We're going to need someone to be ripping out the trees. So I think these are all logs. Yes. Logs, you need... Oh, gears. Oh, they're not going to happen, are they? Not yet, anyway. So, we do need gears down here, so... we do need someone to jump quickly into this, so... Congrats. Give me my 100 sciences. Hey, thank you. And we can rush this in as well. So get that placed in, and we just need to fix the priorities. So... Okay, we have a drought approaching, so we're in a better situation for a drought because these dams here will keep some water in here. Which is good. They can work on that. I would actually like you to do this first. Set that back down to us. Lowered priority job. You can be paused, actually. I'd like you to cut a tree. Those beautiful trees you've just planted, rip them out. Kikoki. Come the morning, hopefully they won't come onto this. Apparently not. Why are you doing this first? This is... oh. Whoops. I got confused. But we should be laughing there. So, that's got logs coming in. I need to flip-flop between them a bit. Probably also going to need to get some more houses in sooner rather than later as well, so we may as well. Are these on the second layer again? They are, aren't they, still? So that's fine. Let's just say, chuck us that in too. So that shouldn't be too long to get them built. Get a couple of gears in, we'll probably just pause this guy. Go do something else for the time being. I think with 67 planks we're okay. Yeah, we're going to need somewhere for gears, aren't we? So let's just say... let's just say that for now. Let's get 2 builders on. That should speed things up a little bit. There we go. Oh, it's not. Well, let's fix that. So that will come after those. That's okay. They should be onto this, which they are. Okay. I do want this to be done. So here's the drought. 4 days. Shouldn't be too bad for us. We have no power at this point, so did we get any gears made? We got none. Solid effort. Oh well. Apologies if you can hear fireworks. It's the day after bonfire night here in the UK, so people are late to the party. But they're very loud. Anyway, so, right, so this protection is done. I'm not gonna, well, to be fair, if I was gonna build this properly, I would just sort of say, put it on the other side and sort of leave it be. So let's just say that no, let's use our brains here. This needs to be a big brain moment. So the big brain moment here says let's do this. Let's just get rid of that. Because then they can walk up on this, and then once they can walk up on it, we can go whichever way we like. And we just building it, we just say do this one first, followed by the other. So that will work beautifully for us. That's done, so this should be next. We have the logs for it, so that's okay. So that should give us enough beds to get decent numbers of baby beavers on the case. Not that we have any at the minute, but we're all doing well. So with a bit of space, maybe extra beavers. When this starts running again in 2 days, we should get enough power to power both of these things. We don't have the beavers, but minor detail. I'll tell you what, we could put that there, couldn't we? Let's make that gears. Let's just get rid of that. There's no point even in there. Got to find something else to do. They're probably working on those stairs, which they are, I think. I'm concerned by this, so I'm gonna get it built. They should come and do that next. Beautiful, we've got some oaks coming in, that's nice to see. We have the new update mechanics of the old jiggling trees. Obviously not when they're cutting them, but old windy trees here. So that should mean that, in fact, windmills are a thing, so it's probably not a bad idea. So with 20 more, not 21 more sciences, we'll look to get a windmill unlocked. And we can at least be getting things put together. So we do have quite a few potatoes. So also we do need to consider this here grill. And this should improve the food supply quite significantly. So, the layout's not ideal here, but kind of is what it is. What's this? That is the potatoes. Okay, so I'm going to say, let's get you here, and you can be for the old cooked potatoes. And the old grill can sit nicely here. So, in fact, no. Even better idea. A one there, and then the storage to the side. Grill taters. Again, don't have a beaver for it, but we will soon with 4 babies on the way. We should be okay. Okay, here we go. Our first interesting change to the map's geography that isn't us planting dynamite. So this bad boy is going to go first. And I believe it's going to let in a load of bad water, and I think to fix that we are going to need to demolish this noise here. So, someone please come and demolish this. They've done this up here, they have. None of these others have started, have they? No. Okay. So yes, this one's going to be an interesting one because that's going to start contaminating the water, although the flow may not be a thing. Grilled taters, thank you. Now we've got 10 days to get to it, so that's okay. 4 more in there. That's done. You should be doing something in here now. Not quite got the power for it, but what we do have the power for, though, the power of science. We have the old windmills. Can't really do too much here, but it might be quite... quite interesting to put a couple on here, maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Hoping they cheer themselves up and get a bit faster. Right, that's done. Old... I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. He's working his magic there. Can someone just demolish this, please? And I'd like this gone. And I'd like this gone. Oh yeah, you can't get behind him anymore. Well... sugar. Fine. Tell you what you can do then. We have the technology. How is that too far? You can literally reach that. Well, you will be able to once that's done. 7 days. Still safe, still good. Now you can reach it. Okay, so our next quest, once we've finalised some elements of this here power system, is metal, and where the best place to get that is going to be, which is... nowhere? Ooh, new skybox. Well, that's good, isn't it? Look at that. Stars and clouds. I like that. Better than the boring box we've been used to. Okay, so in theory, what we should be looking to do here to protect some of these things, and I'm not sure we're going to be able to build it in 6 days, but yeah, we're not going to be able to build them in 6 days, but you do have the logs for it, so let's just say build these. Let's just pause you. 4 beavers in there. We need more planks as well, don't we? These are these logs? Yeah, just logs. So if this goes and we get the bad water, in theory, this should save some, maybe not all, bad water tipping itself into here. I'll have to see how this works for us. I'm hoping that it mostly spills off this way, but I bet it doesn't. Good, right, so that's sort of protected, sort of, kinda. I'm going to take these out. Should maybe improve that. It's done nothing. Fine. It's fine. We do have a spare beaver, so you can go into here. Let's just knock this down to 3, knock this guy up to 1. And I'm hoping that kind of puts them in a decent state to get that done sooner rather than later. Kind of need that, don't we? So, right, I'm excited to see how bad this is going to be, but we've still got 4 days to go. It's quite exciting. I've got a spare beaver, but we have a ton of grilled potatoes, so the food supply is looking mighty fine. Okay, 3-day countdown. Yeah, they're not doing very well, are they? This guy, though, is really churning what they need to get churned, so it's nearly done. We have no spare beds. We're at 15, are we? Okay. I think the next... Well, good idea or a bad idea, to be decided, I suppose, is maybe looking at some upgrades for these guys here. I mean, we've got the science for it, but it might be easy just to wait for the triple lodge. I think it is. I think it is. We'll wait for that. Yes, anyway, what was we looking for? Metal. Yes, so our nearest metal supply is up here. Getting up here is going to be a right royal pain. Getting down there is going to be a right royal pain. Getting over here is going to be insane. This is in the bottom end of absolutely nowhere. Getting up there is not going to be fun because we need to get these out of the way. I think we're going to have to set out on a journey for this, which is not the most ideal. So we'll let this blow. We've got a day left on it, so let's see how bad this gets for this area. It's very exciting though, isn't it? Let's see what it actually contaminates also. That's the main thing to worry about. This is a lot of investment down here, but it will work for us. So let's see. Half a day. Guess it's a blow overnight. Beaver time, anyway. I realise this isn't the most riveting gameplay, watching a red light flashing, but it's gonna be worth it, I think. So let's see what it does. Yes. Go away. Okay. That went exactly as I thought it would. But this should have. Yeah, look at those go now. Alright, and that's kept this at bay. I think when we get... I think, actually, what this is going to need is a floodgate. I mean, it needs a sluice. Let's be honest, but we're not there. So, oh, that sucks. You can't build them there. Fine. What's that? 40 logs. 20 planks. We can build it. We have the technology. Okay, so let's just say then. Rip those out. They don't need to be there now. We know that we're safe. Oh, seriously, we can't build it there? Alright, well, we'll build 3. And a levy. We'll just lower these completely for now. We don't need to retain the water because it's coming up out here anyway, like a seep would, so I think we're okay. But obviously when it dries out, we're going to need to slam these shut. And I think we also need to worry about water, as we're getting a bit close to the sun on that one. We only have 4 tanks, to be fair, so it's not most ideal. Let's just say big tanks. Big tank can come in nowhere convenient. That's good layout. That's very good layout. Well, let's get them laid in anyway. So you can have someone in there now. I don't know where you'll steal them from, but probably an inventor hut, to be fair. But yeah, we're kind of hovering over limited amounts of water, so it's not going to be ideal for long, especially if we're starting to grow the colony when we get the bigger numbers for the bigger houses. We could do with another tiny house, I think, to be installed just about here. How are we getting on over here? We're doing very good. Let's... Okay, there's a drought. That connects all that up for us. And they should be able to build all of that still, as they have a path here. You're not doing anything because we have no planks. Okay. Now we could fix this, technically. What am I doing? What am I doing? It was almost a disaster. Why we need sluices. I suppose we may as well make that 85 because, well, kind of pointless now. So we need the wind to blow, and then we can get some of these made. We should have the logs for this, which we do. They're all replanted, so that's fine. And now we're in trouble. I mean, we're not, but ish kind of trouble. Okay, so with that built, it's probably safe to say that we don't have the bits for that anyway, so never mind. We will pause this guy, get some more planks on the go. And it is going to be this metal up here. So, let's see. We've got the step up here. I think we're just going to have to go on a right weird path up here. Not the most easy paths to take, but will serve our purposes. Right, so we have 3,000 miles to our creation here. Let's tidy up some of these hideous paths. So I'll get working on those. This area can be used for the smelting, which obviously we need to unlock, but we need the scavenger flag, so this is probably our next purchase. This needs gears, which I paused. It'll be fine. Water is very tenuous. They're probably going to get a bit thirsty, these beavers, but that is my fault for leaving this as I did. We could rebuild this, but I don't think that is to be built yet. This with 3 spare beds, that's fine. I suppose if there's food, go gather that stuff. You should be able to reach. You can. There is a place to stick them. Decent amount of power there, though. But that's going to sink pretty much all of our planks for the time being. How are they for? Yeah, these are all going to die. I guess. Oh, I'll tell you we could put up there, but we're not going to do it just yet, but could just say. Just say you are for more carrots. These won't die. Some may die. These are fine. Grilled potatoes are full. Do the big warehouse to be fair, but it's not too much of a problem. We've got enough planks to deal with that now, so that's okay. We are about 100 off getting ourselves a scavenger flag, but that will fit nicely around here. There's going to be some shenanigans to get all of this, but There's a decent amount of scrap, I think. And we may as well just say... El Scrappo can go in there. Just make that really low priority. Logs are fine, we're full on storage, that's okay. Okay, so that is the drought over. We ran out of water. There are some thirsty beavers. This will, I think, take a wee while to top back up, but these guys are ready and waiting. Let's say someone in here, please. The water is returning, greenifying the land. Taking its dear sweet time. Fast as you like, mate. Let's go. These are low, so that's okay. Don't think beavers are that near to death. Make sure we don't get any in here. Good. So we are a pumping. These shouldn't be too long to get planks and gears sorted into there. So full on planks, just need 20 more gears. Once that's filled up, we should see a bit more power coming through here. Oh, there's a fair chunk there, to be fair. We should be getting a nice chunk of power out of that. It's perfect. Right. Gears can go into there, but let's get it done. So it is just going to be waiting for this guy to sort his life out. Could, in theory, do with... could do with another gear maker, to be fair, but I don't think it's really worth it. We've got 4 jobs that we can't cover, so... Steady yourself. What are you doing here? Calm yourself. Floodgates, they are painful. Open, that stabilizes. Which it looks to have stabilized. Good. The new fluid mechanics are a slight bit different, but that looks a lot fuller than 0.8 to be fair, but I guess the throughput on this is quite high, so that seems to be where it tops out. This thing though should be putting out a nice bit of amount of power. That's perfect. No one is doing science things, are they? Nobody's doing building things either, so let's just... I'd like someone in here, please. I don't know where you'll be taken from. Up there. Let's just pause these two for now. Berries are on the up, so that's fine. So this would be nice as well, but we are nowhere near Sparkly Plankville, so we'll not worry too much about that. I just need the science to start gathering metal. How are we doing with baby beavers? One's not too far from ready to join the workforce. Need 4 more. Yeah, make them work an extra couple of hours. They won't mind. There is nearly done, so not going to fill it up completely, but it does mean we can get them to retire from doing that after a while. Where are you? Oh. Well, that wasn't the order I expected them to do it in. Well, sugar. I'm not sure what's going to happen when this one blows up. I am a bit worried now. So that's 6 days. I am concerned. I've just turned off the beavers, haven't I? Builder beavers. I have. I need someone in here. I need you to build this with priority. And I'm not sure what that's going to do to the quality of this water. I suspect if that's going through that hole there... Yeah, so that's going to cause a right mess. It's going to come in here, run up here. That's our hole of good water, so it's going to come out here and then run this way. It's up here. What's... Oh, that is the official one. That's a lot of bad water. Yeah, I think we might be in for a hard time here. Yeah, I think we're going to be in for a hard time. Could be wrong. I hope to be wrong. I really do. I think they can build these all anyway, so leave them to it. We have metal though, so let's at least sink our money into the scavenger flag. Yes. So assuming this doesn't devastate us, we should be able to survive. We'll see. Please help build a beaver and go do this job. You need to be water. Very much water. And then these guys need to pump like they've never pumped before. We could do with another pumper down here, to be fair. Can't put that there, obviously. Guess that'll do. Yeah, let's do that. Just bin that guy off. Stick a new one in there. Low priority that, thank you. Alright, day and a half to go. They are 0 out of 12 here, but that should be 2, 4, and 6. They won't get through all of those today. Oh no, we'll get another guy in. 8. Ah, no, they will get 2 visits. Nice. So tomorrow they have a day to hit it with a hammer to knock it all together. These are very sneaky. Alright, so this area is now protected. It probably doesn't need it, but if it floods a bit, we've got another thing. So I don't know how it's going to react. We just need a path putting in for this guy. We do have a decent stash of water now, so that's good. Those tanks are full. Right. Let's see how bad this is going to get, shall we? Is it panic stations or is it not? We're going to lose all of that, so at least, yeah, thanks. That is not a good look. And so that water's going down there. Now that water's coming down here. We are about to get some low quality water. Running right past us. Yeah, look at that. We are in trouble. We are very much in trouble. Okay. Why won't you drain? Is it too much? It is too much. We are in trouble. Okay. I mean, we're making phenomenal amounts of power, which is nice, I suppose. How do we begin to fix this? I'm not sure we can. Right, okay. Go here. We are in trouble. I mean, great, but there's no fresh water with which to do anything with, so we can't grow nothing. Oh yeah, we need a path, don't we? So drought started. We are certainly gonna struggle now. a little bit of green, but it's kind of useless to us. So how do we fix that? So I think we are going to need to... Okay. Don't really have the water for this either. Oh, good, 16. We're doomed. I can't fix this. This is the end of the colony. They are dead. Yeah. Well, it was a nice playthrough while it lasted. That's all the beavers. All the beavers are unwell. Well, the slow demise of the beavers. Yeah. This is it, kids. This is it. What could we have done better? I mean, what do I need to fix them? I need a herbalist, which... where are they? Is it in... Do I need a herbalist? Or do I not? Yes, that's 300 science. I don't have 300 science. I don't have berries. I don't have dandelions. Nope, they're doomed. They are doomed. Well... Well... so the key to this map is move from down here. To where I don't know, but yeah. Cool beans. We could sit and wait for them to die, I suppose, but I don't think we're gonna. So yeah, this was a short exercise, I suppose. They are all well and truly buggered. So, I guess for anyone who wants to play this map who hasn't played this map yet, this isn't a problem. Don't worry about this. This is very much a problem. Worry about this. This area needs significant protection. Because this is going to ruin your day. And, well, this has ruined our day. So, yeah. Well, are we 2.5 series in, and this was the first experimental? First failure, I suppose. But I guess what we should have done is boxed this in, depending on how big the explosion radius is, and this one. It's a lot of wood, but it's probably the focus rather than trying to get up to metal, or at least figuring out a way to move the beavers, I guess, to this area. As that'll only kick out as much water, I suppose, as it will, up to the, because it's just a seep. This will obviously tip bad water at all times. But yes, this is a very devious, sneaky map. I suppose once you know what all the explosion points are, it's not so much of a problem, but kind of is what it is. But yeah, they've all given up work now, so yeah, they're doomed. There's no baby beavers to fix us, there's no bots, everyone's contaminated, everybody's dead. Dave. Cool. Well, I don't think we'll watch the beavers all die one by one, but they're not going to be long. So I guess thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this series as short as it was at episode 2. To be fair, these experimental playthroughs at this point are kind of like, what are all the features of these things? Not, I mean, they are a true, I guess, playthrough of how trying to obviously not run through it and kill everyone just because you want to see the new features. It would have been nice to have had a couple of more episodes out of this one, but I would like to try this map again. And then maybe see if we can survive it, but I'm going to concentrate, I guess, on the other series for the Iron Teeth in their 1.0 experimental playthrough. They can take that extra slot, I suppose, so it's 2 on for the Ridge Beavers and then 2 on for the Iron Teeth until I manage to kill those as well. And then we'll restart another experimental branch for the Folktails. Anyway, so with that said, we are down to 14 beavers. The slow demise of the colony is here. Bask in the brown, and cause that's certainly where we've gone with this. So thanks very much for watching. If you would like to throw some shade in the comments about how terribly this could have been prevented, please do let me know. Also keen to know how you would have dealt with it as well, because obviously building giant walls of levees is fine, but what would you have done? So please do let me know. And again, I'll see you guys in the Iron Teeth playthrough, which should land sometime on Saturday. So thanks very much, and see you then.